At some of the markets and what it means for you. John Thompson of Thompson Investments. You've just been on the golf course. You got a little sun there.
Yes, I've been out a couple times.
Good for you. You deserve it.
Yes, I do.
That's right. I'll tell you that. Put that on tape, right?
Okay.
So, seems to feel, at least the last couple of stories we just read, some positive news about the economy.
Yeah, there is, Dan. There's some good news about the economy. It keeps creeping into our day-to-day activities, but we're kind of in a state of flux, and that simply means that we're susceptible to any news story from anywhere about anything, right, and how it's going to guide this market. If it's at least bit negative, the market's going to go down. The least bit positive, we're going to go up. And that's the kind of thing we've been looking at right here. Last week, the end of the week, they brought me in to do the 5:30 news.
Right.
I'm kind of like the Grim Reaper when I come into the newsroom here at night, because they always bring me in after we've had a couple of down days. Okay. And the day before, we're down 265 points. And everybody's saying, oh, my goodness, we're going to go down, we're going down, we're going to retrace all of these gains. What do we do now?
Right.
And it's the same message that I've been preaching ever since the first real big pullback, and that is you just got to stay put with your investments in the stock market. You have to continue to have a long-term perspective. Just keep your eye on that ball, and you'll really be benefited by that.
You almost cannot be like the investors or on Wall Street, because, like you say, they're desperate for any good news. Say, for instance, TJX in Framingham has a 16% increase, so all of a sudden, there's some activity there. Tomorrow, if there's a negative, then all of a sudden we're going to see a switch, and it's really volatile.
Oh, it is. It's terrible. You can't invest like a trader unless you want to make yourself a trader and be in that game all the time. There's a huge difference between trading and investing. And the investors, those people who we talk to, right, those people who we know out there that we see in the community, those people we speak to when we say, stay the course, stay with your investments, don't move out. It'll be 20 years next year that I've been doing the morning show. Wow. And I can't tell you how many hundreds of people have come up to me over those 20 years. Most recently, Saturday night, a couple out to eat, they came over and said hello. And these
You're a
people...
star, John.
No.
And what were they saying?
In my own mind.
Yeah, of course, me too.
But, they really appreciate what we say and what we talk to them about in the mornings here on Channel 10. And those people, those are the people we talk to, and we say, don't let the day-to-day events influence you. Stay the course. Just continue to participate. And I'll tell you, if one thing really impresses me right now, the stock market is a little bit undervalued. So I believe between now and not the end of 2010, but the end of 2011, we could probably see a nice double-digit increase in the value of the stock market.
And some will say it's a good buy, too, meaning you can buy more now than you could.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan.
Okay. John Thompson, always good to see you. When I go back to my regular schedule and do the 5 o'clock news, you're invited in. We'll talk about something positive. How's that?
That sounds great. Thanks, Dan.
All right.